Hello and howdy, it's me, Mushy, and you're you, and we're here at Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting to kit up Christmas Jason. So let's do it. Alright, so here we are. We are going to kit up the last one that needs kitted up in our series. We have finished Freddy, which you can see in a previous video. We have finished Michael, and we just reviewed him, and then we're working on Ghostface together in WiP'N'Chat, so now it is Jason's time to shine. All right, so we're gonna go through our DMC color book that I've been working on, and we're gonna go through and check all of our colors. So our is 154. We have 154. I think I did this last time and I was like, you should have jarred up first. Yeah, I'll just write it down. H161. So no, we are going to need a 161. So H161 is going to have to go on here. F169, we have it. Z2 is 223. We have that. We know we have 310. 340. We've already have that in here. 415 is pearl gray. We have that. 550 is violet very light. We have that. That does not look very light to me, but that's just me. B is 823. 823 is navy blue dark. We have that. 917 is plum medium. We have that. J is 950. They call it sportsman's flesh, but I would just call that like a pale peach. I don't agree with the name of that color. Now we're in the 3000s. 3031. We have mocha brown very something, VY. Mocha brown berry. 3731 is dusty rose very dark, so we need that. That was 3731. So U 3731. Just had to write that down. 3733 dusty rose. It's letter T. 3733. Uh-oh. There has been an occurrence outside that has caused a bark, a disturbance in the force. Sorry about that. 3746 is blue violet dark, so that's letter C. 3746 and 3803. 3803 is mauve medium. We have that. 3834 grape dark. We don't have that. So what letter was that? G for grape, I guess. 3834 and 3835. We do have grape medium. Letter A, and letter I is 3866. 3866. Mocha brown ULT, which I'm going to assume is ultralight. We don't have that. That looks, is that right? 3866, right? Yeah. Okay, just checking. Like triple D checking there. I is 3866. So we are going to have to add those in a minute, but first what I want to go ahead and do then is kit up these colors, and I'll make everything else a little bit easier. So let's start with, I want to make sure that we have all the same letters. I guess we'll make them up as we go. So R is number 1. I'm kind of in my own little world now, guys. Sorry. I don't mean to ignore you. Trying to get through this bark fest real quick. I forgot my drills. I'll be right back. And like magic, I have my beads. Let me get out my handy dandy little scissors. I had to take a moment, grab my drills. I forgot them, and daughter is home, so the bark machines were doing what they do best, which is bark. And so here we go. R is number 1. Oh, big mess. And so you guys might end up hearing some sassing and some kitchening. If you do, H is next. That's just the family doing their thing. You know what? We don't have an H, so we need to make one. What did I do with my stickers? Now I'm all discombobulated because I took a minute. Found them. Oh, I got my stickers. And we'll get the H off of here. Maybe. Apply the H to the jar. That is going to bother me, but that's a problem for future me, because current me does not have the time to deal with that. And H is number 2. Is it cold where you guys are? I know when I lived in California. What is happening here? I am spilling drills everywhere and should not be. I need to cut a little corner, is what I need to do. I need to stop being stupid and actually do it the smart way. But anyway, like I was saying, when we were in California, Christmas time didn't feel like Christmas time. Because it was still kind of warm. There were palm trees. It just was awkward, you know. Some people decorated for Christmas. Oh, I caught myself doing it again, you guys. I was about to make the mistake. Yeah, but it didn't ever really feel like Christmas because there was palm trees, not, you know, the traditional kind of style of Christmas tree. And well, a few people did the lights and stuff. It was rainy, mostly rainy, not really cold. It just, being from the Midwest, I grew up most of my life experiencing Christmas as cold, snowy, you know, certain type of greenery around, and did not have that in California. And now that we're here in Arkansas, I'm kind of getting that Christmas vibe again. It's cold. You know, oh, speaking of, I want to take a minute and say thoughts, prayers, well wishes to the people in Tennessee and anywhere else. I just am aware of Tennessee currently, but it could have continued on. But who were affected by the tornadoes that swept through here recently, last day or two. I think it was yesterday. Was that yesterday? The tornadoes?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. We were supposed to go to Memphis, and I just had a bad juju. I was like, I don't think it's a good idea. We, you know, knew there was some weather coming to the area, but they were talking about, you know, could be a couple isolated severe storms, nothing really to worry about. And I don't know, I just felt uneasy. And I was like, no, we're staying home. And we did. We stayed home, and it got a little thunder boomy, rainy here, but we saw that it started building up and packing a punch near Memphis, where we were supposed to be on Sunday. And then we started seeing the news reports come in of the people further up north, I guess, in Tennessee, north and west, and near Kentucky. Tornadoes in December, you guys, and the devastation that they were showing. And I've seen videos on TikTok and YouTube and on the news, and just towns demolished, houses demolished, and so close to Christmas and the holidays. And you know, people had like decorations and trees and presents and just gone just like that. And it's heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking. We were fortunate enough not to have that devastation here. But I do want to say, if you are one of the affected people, or you know someone, or just to the affected people of the storms that went through and the tornadoes, our thoughts and prayers are with you. I'm so sorry that happened. I hope you're getting all the help that you need to start to get your life picked back up. Tornadoes coming from the Midwest. I lived in Kansas for a while, Illinois, Missouri. I'm used to tornadoes, and the devastation. You hear about it far too often, and I get it, but I have never heard of a tornado that I can remember around Christmas, in the winter season, in the holiday season at all. Like, am I alone in that? Am I just selective memory? Can any of you remember, at least any of you in the States, remember having such severe weather of that kind in, I'm going to set this aside, I can't, yeah, I'm like speechless. I cannot recall ever hearing of that. So, were any of you affected by that? Or it's just, my heart goes out to those people. And it scares me to think like what that signifies, what that could signify, what it could mean, scientifically, atmospherically going forward. Is this what we are now going to learn to expect from our winter seasons in the area? It's a drastic shift. Freaky. Anyone else having just abnormal freaky weather patterns where you're at? Is it just the Midwest-ish, South-ish area? Oh God, before you know it, we're going to be starting to get reports of sharknadoes. And I'm sort of not kidding. I mean, that's what I'm waiting to hear about next. Some kind of weird freak thing like that. All right, number 8. Next is D. I am not being efficient with this, and I am so sorry. D is number 9. Here, I thought I was so proud of myself. I'm like, I've got everything ready. I've got everything set up. I didn't miss a single thing. I mean, I am as prepared as I could possibly be. No, I was not. So, I guess I'll learn lessons for next time. Like, I guess I won't forget my beads again. I thought I wouldn't do this process out of order again, but I sure did. So I guess I still need to learn that lesson. I'm learning it right now. This is, unfortunately going to take longer, and now I've got antsy dogs and hungry family, and I'm in the middle of kitting up. And I'm afraid if I walk away from the kitting up, that I will forget where I was at, what I was doing, and start messing something up. So next is the letter K, which is 917, number 11. I'm already kind of pre-thinking, wondering what washi tape I want to use. I actually, I'm wondering if I want to use vinyl sectioners or if I want to use I think I'm just going to use washi tape for, okay, for ease, and save using the vinyl sectioners for another WiP'N'Chat project. Wait, what number are we? 12. Just so if any of you haven't heard of them or are curious, you can see them in action. I'm still trying to figure them out myself. I've got these, you can kind of see. They're little vinyl stickers that you put on your cover paper there, and you just cut around. I mean, it works much like the washi tape method of sectioning does, except for it's a reusable vinyl sticker. But they're pretty fragile, and they're kind of, in my opinion, a little bit hard to place. I did only admittedly mess around with them once or twice, and I would like to give them another shot. J. O is 13. So thinking about washi tape and what washi tape I want to use. Probably going to go with some more blood splatter, if we're being honest. And I'm going to border the Jason with the red and green, or the red and black, or green and black, whatever happens to go. Once I get a minute to look at his picture. Alright, let's see. U is number 14. Ow! Sorry if I made you wobble. I promise it hurt my elbow worse. This is a pretty solid table, and I just rammed my elbow into it. T is next. So I'll just T15. Ow, pinched my finger. What? How not to kit up with mushy? Oh, Pete's sake. There we go. T. C16. So are you, yeah, I was asking you guys earlier about your diamond paintings and stuff. Tell me in the comments below what you're working on. Do you have any unusual, like, stuff that you don't see very many other people covering, like unkitting, unboxing, working on? Are there some images and art that you're doing right now or plan on doing soon that you're really excited about, that is really unique, you know? Because C16, S is 17. Because, you know, I mean, Diamond Art Club has a lot of paintings and Dreamer Designs, you know, just all of them, you know, just all that. They all, you know, but they have this finite inventory that, what am I doing with my life? Look at this. I did not get these all out. That, you know, multiple people get, and you know, I see several people working on the, you know, on some videos and stuff, working on the same project, and that's fine. You know, that's okay. There is only so many art projects to go around, but have any of you found anything like really unique that you're just like, you know, a diamond in the rough or something, you know, like, hey, I haven't seen anybody talk about this painting or that painting. This one was hard to find, that type of thing. I love those. I love to find those ones that are like, am I the only one on the planet that knows about this, or are there others? You know, I don't see anybody else doing this one, and, you know, I'm excited, you know, to have a unique piece in my collection. What's your unique piece? Have you already done it? Are you planning on doing it? Are you doing it right now? Inquiring minds want to know. Was there no P? There was no P this time, so we're going to put P down here. Was there no E? There was no E. We're going to move E. And was there an I? I is what we're working on. Okay. Oh, no, we need an A. A is what's next. That's why I got confused. So we need to make an A. Let's get an A sticker. And peel that bad boy off. Get confused on where to put it back at. There we go. A is 19. All right, you guys, 19 and 20, and then we are done with this portion. I think my family is afraid because I got sassy one of my first videos because I'm like, you guys, you know, everybody making noise, can't be quiet. I'm trying to film. I had to edit everything out. It was whoosh, 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 whoosh. If you've seen some of my videos, you'll know the ones I'm talking about. The one with the whoosh, 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 where I was whooshing out curse words and stuff. And now they're in there like statues. They're being so quiet. And I appreciate it, but I also told them, I'm like, look, this is going to take me a minute. I know you guys are hungry, so come on. You know, go ahead and make kitchen noises. I'm sure, you know, you guys have heard worse. I know I have on the... in videos, you know, people make videos and all kinds of sounds in the background. I think some mild cooking noises wouldn't be so bad. You know, I got this off of Temu, and I was expecting it to like spring load open, and it just doesn't. So I'm a little bummed about that. It makes it kind of harder to get open. It's a nice little trash container though. So, okay, A and I, we got them all. So now I'm gonna put them in alphabetical order. A, B, C, and I admittedly, if I had thought about it, I could have done this when we were C, D, E. There was no E, right? F. When we were getting this all prepared, but I didn't. So F, G. I thought I saw, yeah, H, I, J, K. Oh, there's that peach with some pepper in it. It's got some couple of blue ones in there. I don't know if those were leftover or those came in the packet. J, K, L, N, O. There wasn't a P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, and here's our extra black. Yay! Okay, so we've got that part done. Now we can, I know that there was a couple colors that I had marked on my list that we didn't have. So one of them was H, which was 161. So I'm going to grab my little kit here. 161 needed to go right there. So we're going to take this out. And just so you can see what I'm doing, hopefully. There's only so much screen space, but I took the last one out of the top tier to make room. I did get a photo box today, and I do have a ton of DMC color-coded stickers. I realize part of what I'm doing is probably off frame, and I apologize. It is not interesting. It is a bunch of jar shuffling. But, and I do have baggies, so I am going to be slowly but surely starting to convert my stash of extras over 2 photo boxes and baggies with index card style labeling. $8.24. Because as you can see, this has obviously become too much, you know, too cumbersome. I'm starting to get like all the numbers and extras of the numbers, and to take all this time to shuffle jars over just to make room really is impractical. So I'm going to be fixing all this up. We need a 154. I'm gonna find a 154. 153. It says I have 154. You guys, for real? I for real had a 154 already. I literally just did that for nothing, because look right here. 154. Oh, I was going for 161. Okay. Well, that at least makes me feel better that it was not a waste of time. So 164 is this lime green. I still cannot figure out why my family is not in the kitchening yet, when I know them suckers are hungry. Are you kidding? I put the wrong sticker. I put 164. So I think what's happening, I am diabetic. I have not eaten in a while. I am overdue time-wise for my meds. And I think it's starting to mess with my thought process a little bit here. I do apologize for the disorganization. We want 161 purple. But hopefully we'll get this done here pretty soon. And then I can eat and get my meds in my system. 161. And then the rest was in the 3,000. So we have 3731. 3731 would go right here. We need to make room. This will be our new jar. We'll shuffle everything over. Shuffle everything over. Like I said, the shuffling, you guys, it's not worth the hassle I'm creating here. 3731. 3731 is supposed to go right there. And we gotta go in our stickers and find a 3731. 3731. 3731 right here, this bright red. Yeah, there's always that fear, and I have that fear happening right now where you spend time making a video and it turns out that, like, this video is crap and I can't publish it. So I think you spend all this time and just to scrap it. I hope this is not one of them, but I'm starting to think it might be. 3733, because I am all over the place. 3733. It's this pinkish salmon, dark salmon color. But, you know, maybe it'll see the light of day, and it's good for other people to see that, you know, if you're having a bad day, you can watch this one and know I had a bad day too. 3745 would go in here. So I need a blank one. Then I need to take this and shove it on down. Take this one and shove it on down, and then make room for that one. And we said that was 3746, right? 3746. Sorry about the extra noise there. Someone taking the dogs for their bathroom breaks. A probably pretty hungry someone who doesn't want to go to the kitchen. I don't know. 37, 46, 38, 34. And that was me. What do they call that? Not backhanded, but yeah, kind of backhanded commenting to you guys, but it's really a message to them to take their butts in the kitchen because I know they can hear me. Backhanded comment. Alright, so we need a 38, 34, which is going to live right there. So we're going to have to move this down. Don't fall, please. Thank you. Put that there. 38, 34. 38, 34 is this dark brown. And that's going to go there. And then the last one is 3866. Just make sure we don't already have a 3866. We don't. Alright, so we're going to just maybe do that. And then on this one, we're going to apply a 3866. 3866. Here we go. Place that on there. 3865, 3866. And there we go. We are done with this part. I'm going to clean up and we'll be right back to finish up. And I'm back. I had to take a quick trip to the urination station, but we're back to finish up. So what we're going to do now that we have our kit ready is go back through here, and I indicated on paper to make it a little bit easier since I messed up the flow of stuff. I'm going to cut this double-sided tape, and one of the numbers we hadn't filled in here yet was 161 petrol blue dark. So I'm putting the double-sided adhesive down. I am peeling up the sticky part, and then that was letter H, so we're gonna go find H, dump a few out, and I'm gonna grab my handy dandy pen. Usually do this with tweezers, but since I have my pen handy, we're just gonna put the exemplar diamonds here. Why am I doing this? Because I'm compelled to. I know that there are DMC diamond drill books out there that are already filled. Matter of fact, I do have one that already has all the drills in there, but it's just something I like to do. It tickles the OCD part of my brain, makes me feel organized and calm and soothed and orderly. I just like to do it, so I do it. I know I don't have to, but I want to. And when I'm done with this, or when I get to my first square with you guys, I'm going to get another one of these books and do the squares. And then we're fast forwarding all the way to 3731 was the next one that we didn't have, which was this Dusty Rose Very Dark, and that was letter U. So I'm going to pour a couple out here, have that ready. 3731. Get out my tape, cut a little strip. 3731, and I'm going to use the murder tweezers. Ow, poked my finger. 3731. It's right here. To place it down a little more accurately, rub it down, peel back. Those are the sounds of a kitchen master. I finally convinced them that it was okay for them to go into the kitchen and make dinner. They were trying to be quiet because I was filming, and I'm sorry if it bothers you, but the way I see it is you guys have suffered through crinkling train wrappers with me and cellophane. I think you can handle some like microwave sounds and stuff. Right? I will try to minimize it where possible and edit when necessary, but this is real life, folks. I got a family who's got to eat, and they need to eat whether I'm filming or not. So you know how it goes. 3733, which was the next one, was the regular Dusty Rose, and that's letter T right here. But they assured me that they are going to try to stay as quiet as possible. I know they can't be completely silent, but I think last time Sundown was in the kitchen cooking. I was filming. You guys got to hear the scrape of the oven with the biscuits, and it was a whole thing. All right, Dusty Rose right here, 3733. If you listen real careful, I think you can maybe hear somebody sampling something. I heard it. We are having, what are you having for dinner tonight? We are having leftovers because Sundown made this amazing taco soup, and basically it's like chili but taco seasons and taco flavor. Very, very delicious. And because I was gonna make chili, and he was like, but you know, hey, I've been kind of hankering taco soup, and so he made some taco soup, and it was really, really good. I am still gonna make chili because his taco soup was more soupy, and then we're gonna make chili, and it's gonna be thicker. How do you guys like your chili? Do you like your chili like real thick and chunky, almost like a stew, or do you like it soupy, like more of a soup? I like it both ways. I like chili's flavor in general. The consistency doesn't really make it or break it for me, usually. You know, I think this time I feel like thick soup, thick chili. 3837. 3834. Okay, numbers are hard. 3834 is dark grape, which was letter G. I do apologize for the, oh wow, for the big mess I just tried to make. And for my scatterbrained, I am trying to, like I said, I'm trying to hurry, and my sugars are getting a little low. And so I'm getting a little muddy here and disorganized. That's Boy Dog. Did you hear Boy Dog? I know I keep saying Boy Dog. His name is Russell. 3834 grape dark right here. Yeah, he's a bark machine, you guys. Like, I keep hoping that he'll grow out of it, but he just won't. He just doesn't seem to. And now he's like learning how to, he's almost 2 years old, but he's starting to bully his older sister and block her and push her away from food and water and stuff, and hog all the food and all the attention. And we're starting to think that maybe, he might need to be an only dog, like an only child, but the dog version. He just does not share well, and trainers have not conquered him. We have not conquered him in terms of like teaching him how to behave and be nice and share. He's just 2 years worth of attempts and trainings and trainers and behaviorists, and he's still just not getting it. 3866, it might just be part of his personality, and if that is the case, unfortunately, we might have to find him a new home, because it's gotten to the point where his older sister is not being able to eat. She is not getting the attention she deserves because, you know, you go to try to pet her and Russell will butt in and scare her away or bully her away, physically push her away, and he is impervious to reprimand. He does not care if you're angry, sad, any kind of emotion like that does not really get through to him. You know, we've tried teaching him, we've tried physically restraining, not in a harsh way, but, you know, with a harness and leash. And this mocha brown ultralight does not look mocha brownie to me. I'm just saying this looks like a white. It looks like the one above it. This might be a boo-boo. I mean, I guess there's a slight difference, you guys. Let me turn the light so you can kind of see. There, I guess there is the hintiest of hint of beige tone to this, but it is not enough for me to call it ultralight mocha. That is dangerously close to the color above it, which is winter white. But yeah, we've actually started reaching out to rescues, seeking firstly help, but secondly, you know, with training and trainers. But we have spent thousands and thousands of dollars on trainers for this dog, none of whom have been able to help us or help him. And it may come down to having to have a rescue help us find a new home for him, which is heartbreaking. But we can't, you know, they both deserve to have the best life that they can, and that can't happen when he can't be nice and or share. When his sister can't eat just so he can, you know, so. All right, well, we have the kit here done, and the last thing we have to do is tape Jason's borders and section off our sections, and that's it, you guys. We are ready to go have dinner after this. Okay, so let's tape up Jason. Went ahead and off camera selected red and black because I only have red, black, purple, which I mean is arguably in here, and green, which I don't see any real green. And I wanted to kind of keep it at least somewhat Christmassy. I know red and black isn't traditional Christmas, but at least we get the red. We did Michael in red and black, so I figured, well, let's go ahead and just take care of Jason and do it red and black. It's what I have on hand. It goes with the picture, and it goes with all the other ones that the Freddy and the Michael and the ghost face are similar in theme. So I'm gonna tape the edges because I don't need to use the legend. I just go by the letters or symbols that we find on the drill field from my kit, and then which kind of renders the legend on the side moot. So we can go ahead and cover it up. And why I do this is just to cover up some of the jibber jabber on the bottom, as well as keep lint and whatever from sticking, and to help keep my first drill placements in the rows and the lines straight. So what I mean by that is, you know, I put the tape right up against the line. It helps me place my ruler and keep from going, you know, down over into there. I did not place this very straight. Let me try again. This is something more aesthetically pleasing to look at, and to me anyway. I know there's I've heard of a method where you can take rubbing alcohol and rub that off. If I'm not mistaken, it was rubbing alcohol. Don't, you know, take my word as fact. If you're interested in doing that instead of like taping the borders and stuff, please look it up for yourself. And I don't want to be responsible for misinformation if I'm misunderstanding or forgetting or misstating. I have not tried it myself, but I have heard that is a thing that can be done. I just want to make sure we didn't go over onto the actual canvas. That would be unfortunate. Okay. And then we're going to flip sides. And after this, I'm going to grab some food and have a little bit of a belated dinner. And then we are going to head over to Twitch and stream some Dead by Daylight Survivor gameplay. If I am not mistaken, it is going to be a family endeavor. So, if ever you, we stream like every night. So, while I know that in this moment I'm recording a video and you can't join us like right now tonight. There we go. But in the future, we stream every night unless we're traveling or someone is ill. So if ever you're like, hey, I wonder if that diamond painting mushy chick is playing a game. Yes, at night I am playing a game with my family. You can come hang out with us. Come play with us even. Always love to have the company and stuff. If you want to see a different side of me, I tend to get more energetic. I know my daughter, she becomes a survivor drama mama in a good way. You know, she shrieks and gets jump scared, and when she jukes the killer and gets away from them when they're trying to myrtleize her, she has the most endearing evil laugh and it just cracks me up every time. But yeah, we have a good time. We do play other games, though lately it's been a lot of Dead by Daylight, but we do play 7 Days to Die, a zombie apocalypse horror survival game. It's with crafting and surviving and zombies. And then they play Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I just couldn't get into it, y'all. I tried. I wanted to, so I could, you know, kill and be killed with the family, but and I mean all this like not literally. I mean video game terms of killing and being killed. But I just couldn't get into it, so I don't play that one. They might. This is another one. I think every one of these has had like where you might not be able to see it on camera, but when I'm pulling up the cellophane, it lost a little tack there. It's still sticky, but this cellophane or plastic sheet is almost pulling up some of the glue on here. Just a little concerning. We'll see. It hasn't caused too much trouble thus far that I've noticed doing the other paintings, but there is a first time for everything, right? We were going to play that game. It was supposed to be a post-apocalyptic survival horror type game called The Day Before. And if you're a gamer and you have, I don't know, been on any gaming resources in the last 48 hours, you already know. This company promoted this new game, got everybody hyped for like 2 years. We've been waiting for this game, and they went to court over some trademark situation and won that case, and just you know, got everybody hyped about this game, and right before they released it to the for early access, they put a one of the biggest billboards in Times Square and promoted the game and stuff. And then early access came on the 7th, and it cost $40 to get it on the 7th and play it early access, and then if you waited and a week, it was full access, and it would have cost $50. We spent $120 to buy this game, and it was a lie. Like, luckily we all got it on Steam because that was the only place it was available, and we were able to get our money back because we didn't play the full, we didn't use the full 2 hours of game time that Steam lets you take to check out a game. But you guys, the game was a lie. Like, the gameplay footage they were posting in Times Square and stuff was, I don't know what they did, some kind of animation or something. It was not legit gameplay. The game was not at all what it purported. It purported to be a survival shooter MMO, and it really was not. It was buggy. It was glitchy. They didn't even have enough servers. They only had enough servers for 4,000 something people to play at one time worldwide. And they could see by their numbers on Steam and their website and stuff that the anticipation was in the hundreds of thousands. And so they knew hundreds of thousands of people were going to be expecting to obtain this game and play this game, and they could only support 4,000, like 32 people on worldwide at any given time on this game. And like, the graphics were not what they showed the world and stuff, and apparently it was all one big scam, because then they came out today and said, hey, guess what, if we're only giving 50% of the money back that we took for people buying this game. We're only going to give half of it back, and the other half we're pretty much going to run off with. I mean, is what it boils down to. So yeah, it was crazy. You know what? This jumps out to me, and I'm hungry, so I'm not going to hem and haw over it. I'm just going to pick that one. It's jumping out. But yeah, I mean, the game, basically the whole game and all the promotions and coverage and stuff and all these leaks was a lie. And so when we all got on I couldn't even get on the game. Like, I bought the game, spent the $40, bought Sundown the game, bought Allie the game, and we were all excited. Sorry, I'm trying to find the edge of this tape so I can figure out where it starts and pull it up. Terror time is what it says. But we all, like I said, $120. Been looking forward to the game. We all took the day off, a couple days off actually, from everything we were doing. We postponed everything so we would have several days of like digging into this game, and it was a lie. The game was not like real. I guess they had stolen gameplay and edit and from and animations like from movies and other games, and just altered it slightly and called it their I don't know. You'll have to, if you're a gamer and you're at all interested in this like mega drama of the century in the game world, go check it out. But yeah, they released the game, and they said that like literally over half of the people that purchased the game requested a refund within 2 days of the game being live. And that they couldn't afford to like pay everybody back who had bought the game. And so if you didn't catch on early enough, like, thank God we did. We knew within the first hour that, yeah, something's not right here, and we got our money back like ASAP. But basically, if you weren't quick to get your money back early on, you might not get your money back, and you're not going to be able to play the broken ass game that they released either. And then they put out a statement on Twitter, nonetheless, letting everybody know, hey, we're closing down. We're shutting down. We can't pay everybody back. Sorry. Bye. So basically they were like, we're keeping half the money and we're taking off. Peace out. Goodbye. I was like, oh my God. It's being covered in the news and then the gaming community and stuff, but absolutely insane. And what else is insane is I was so busy getting agitated about that I just sectioned really terrible. But yeah, so that happened and I can't fix it. So we're done. I'm not going to make you stick around for the cleanup. That's for me to do. And with that, we have kitted up Jason and we are ready to go eat some dinner. So thank you for spending time with me and bearing with me. Wow, I was a little goofy-headed doing this and a little bit disorganized and disoriented. I apologize. But I appreciate you sticking it out with me. Look forward to seeing him get done in the next couple weeks. And we're going to work on some more Ghostface. I've got some haul videos coming out to you guys soon. And maybe a sneak peek at my stash. All kinds of goodies. So come on back and see me again. Check out the videos that are coming out. If you like this type of video and want to see more, throw me a like. I want to know, do you want to see him when he's done? You want to see how this turns out? He's got, you know, his chain. We didn't even go over looking at him, did we? Well, he's got a Christmas hat like the other ones. He's got lights like the other ones. He's got nutcrackers and he's got a wreath with a little skull here and his, you know, his chain here and his hockey mask. Sorry, this one was all over the place. But yeah, hey, anyway, thank you so much for all your time. I really do appreciate it. Come check me out on Twitch, Mushmallow79, where I play a lot of Dead by Daylight, 7 Days to Die, and anything else that strikes my fancy. And you can meet the family too, RG Sundown and Alveo Nacy. They play with me most nights. And with that, we're out. Have a naughty night.